Howdy friends, welcome back. Thanks for joining me today. I think I'm going to do some cleaning in the kitchen today. There's a few things that I have been wanting to get taken care of, and they've been looking at me for a while now. I think most of this month, the month of December. It is going to be January soon. You'll be seeing this in January. And I want to start out the new year with a little bit more organization. We just did this to my desk and it looks very nice, and I still need to get something done with this stuff up here. These books right here are driving me nuts, so maybe that will be our next video, is straightening this area up here. Don't quite know what I'm going to do with it. I might actually have to reorganize this tall bookshelf so I can fit a few things up there. I don't know. We'll get to that when we do it. I'm going to take care of the kitchen first, but as you see behind me, I have my planner. I love it because I can lay it open on my desk and look at my week in a glance. I actually went and filled out, I don't know if you can see it, but I filled out a bunch of my month, like bills that are going to come out on auto pay and things that I have planned for the month. And now I can leave it open on the week that I'm working on and know what is going on. My previous planner, which was this one from the Dollar Tree, let me show you what happens when you try to lay it open. Can you see that? That's what happens. It just closes right back up. No matter what you do, it just closes back up. So I could have, like, I don't know, stuck something on top of it. Yeah, that was why I never ended up using it. It was very awkward and unpleasant to work with. Yeah, it didn't really, like, I had to flatten it out just to be able to write in it and hold it down with one hand and try to write in it with the other, you know, like putting your arm across the whole thing to try to write. It was not fun. So I feel like I'm going to get more use out of this one and enjoy the time that I have to use it. So far, I've put more things in this planner than I ever have possibly in my entire life. I even went through all of my apps on my phone that I use to pay my bills, my credit cards and everything, and I wrote down the date, on the date, who it is and what the amount is. Who am I even? I mean, I don't do those things. I usually just have a running tally in my brain, which sometimes gets off and causes me problems. So knowing that my bills are organized and you know, the dates, I am aware of them, and I actually went in and even pre-scheduled the ones that aren't auto pay, which any bill provider, whatever company, please allow your company to utilize auto pay. I love auto pay because then I don't have to think about my, you know, the payment it's just there. I mean, I know some people don't like auto pay because they don't know if the money is going to be in there or whatever, but if you should at least have the option to use autopay. I love autopay because I don't have to remember to pay it. I can just turn it on and it pays it all by itself, and I love that. So I think I have 3 bills right now that are not able to use autopay. One is my Kohl's card. Come on, Kohl's. One is my TJ Maxx, and the other is Care Credit. 2 of those I know for sure are with Synchrony Bank, and they do allow autopay with some, because I have a few accounts with Synchrony Bank, and they do allow autopay with others. So what are you doing, Synchrony Bank? Get on, get everything cohesive. Let's make it work this year. But yeah, I'm trying to get back to the point, and hear me out. I know this instantly makes a lot of people cringe and say, why? I'm getting back to the point where I love paying my bills. I am happy to pay my bills. I enjoy it. And if I could put them all on autopay, that would make that process even easier. If you can get to the point of being excited and loving paying your bills, it puts you in a place of gratefulness and happiness and joy, and it takes away the lack feeling, and you will get blessings in abundance. You can't even imagine. So instead of being like, oh, I have all these bills to pay, oh no, I'm not going to have any money, just be thankful and say, I have all the money I need to pay these bills, and they are getting paid, and I love it, and have joy, get excited. You know, I'm raising my credit, I am improving my credit score, I am, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Fulfilling my commitments to pay my bills with people who trusted me to give me credit. And I am so joyful for that. I'm so thankful that I have the ability to pay all my bills, and that's the only mindset that you need to bring yourself up to the next level. And I admit I struggled a lot this year. 2022 was a big, huge challenge for me. I'm not sure. I'm gonna say that most of it was because it was my year. I'm a tiger, and 2022 was the year of the tiger. And every year that I have, like, go through my own tiger year, I have a lot of challenges. And even though it's a struggle during the time that I'm dealing with it, I'm so grateful for all of those challenges, because I have grown so much this year. I can go right into 2023. I know I got this. I can go in strong and come out way on top. So I don't regret my challenges. I don't regret the struggles that I had this year, because I have learned so much from it. And I know once I get all of this mess cleaned up and I'm living in a clean space again, that's going to make it even better. It's going to make it amazing. You might be able to hear a weird clicking noise in the background. I'm cooking a chicken because I'm going to be making bone broth. So that's what that noise is. It's coming from my stove, which is right behind the camera. So anyway, yes, you don't have to struggle every year. You choose that struggle. Another hard point to learn is, yes, you choose the level of struggle that you go through every single day, every single month, every single week, every single year. It's all on you. If you want to know more about that kind of stuff, check out my other channel. I will be going through a lot of law of attraction things. I've been trying to break them down into more understandable, manageable kinds of exercises, because I know a lot of the stuff that you can see out there, it kind of gets a little like deep into the like nuts and bolts. But if you don't understand the basics of what you can do, like how to start easy, then most people aren't going to do it. And a lot of people think that it's a bunch of hokey weirdness. I 100% guarantee it works. I went into learning about it at a point where I couldn't really lose anything because I had already hit rock bottom. So if you think about this, what are you getting right now? You know, what could you possibly lose by believing that you can gain everything? Are you going to lose anything? Probably not. If you think about your current situation, what's it doing for you? Is it doing anything for you? Is it making your life better? If it's not, you have absolutely zero to lose by trying and applying law of attraction principles to your life. Nothing. It's free. It's easy. Well, you do have to do some work. You have to clean up your mental health, which is another plus. I mean, it's a win, 100%. Cleaning up your mental health, starting the new year right. This is a no lose situation. And I did not lose at all. And again, like I said, I had a little bit of struggle last year. I went from what they call the high flying disc. My energy level lowered a little bit, but that's not permanent. I'm raising it right back up. I know that those struggles that I went through, I needed those to have the breakthroughs that I did and to learn. It was also a little bit of my spiritual journey in the church. The enemy will always come for you. He wanted me back. I said, no, thank you, sir. Good day. As Willy Wonka says, good day, sir. You lose. So yeah, I'm already hitting the ground running, back on track. I had a lot to learn, and I learned a lot, and I do not regret a single lesson, not a single challenge. And if you can go through your life living in that, instead of seeing every struggle as detrimental, look at it as a lesson and something that you can learn and something that you can grow from, benefit from. And then every challenge that you have is going to be a blessing. It's going to be a way to improve yourself and lift yourself up in the world. So with that in mind, I know you're going to be seeing this a few days after, but again, I wish you the greatest new year. I hope your 2023 is amazing. I hope that every day is a blessing and a joy, and I wish you all the best. Now let's go clean up this kitchen. Okay, here is my number one place that I need to clean up. I had to bring in the green chair because my step stool is not quite tall enough to do what I needed to do. So first of all, I have some jars and I don't need all of them. I'm going to get rid of a few and only keep a few because I don't truly need all of them. I need to reorganize this cabinet so I can fit a few more things up in there. This is a tea jar from my husband. He hasn't used it yet, so I'm going to put it up here. it was in one of my lower cabinets and I kept having to take it out to get into the cabinet. This is a gift from one of my husband's work. I was going to say workmates, but that's not the correct word that I'm looking for. You know, the people he works with. I'll show you what it is. It's really pretty. And then I'm going to put this guy up here. And I also think that I'm going to move that coffee pot up there. Up there on top of that cake plate. So that is my goal. Move these guys. This is, I need to put away this guy. This is a really big knife. Can you tell how big that is? I think it's a 25-inch blade. It's one of my husband's knives that he wanted and has not ever used yet. So let me put you on the tripod and we're gonna work on doing this. But first, let me go down and show you this beautiful cutting board. And there it is. He made it himself. He is 17. He is one of the cooks that my husband works with. Can you see the purple stripes in there? It's so pretty. So I want to put it somewhere that it looks nice. It's a really nice size. I would use it as a charcuterie board, but that's just me. Yeah, that was super nice of him to make the cutting board for him. So now let's get this show on the road. All right, it didn't take very long, maybe 10 minutes, and it feels so much better. I don't have all those jars sitting up there. I'm going to declutter this guy, mainly because I can't get the label off easily, and I like using jars without a label, but I'll take it to recycle. It's all good. I cleaned up on top of the fridge. I don't think I've cleaned up there since I moved in. It was pretty dusty, and that was clean. They say not to put things on top of your fridge because it helps keep your fridge energy efficient. I do need to clean the vent on the bottom really badly. Actually, let me show you. One day Frodo was sitting there and he got freaked out and he started attacking it. I don't know if he got afraid of the dust bunnies or what. But hang on, let me put you on the selfie stick and show you what's down there. See that? I need to clean that really bad. Because that does mess with your energy efficiency. I also need to clean out my fridge. I don't have a lot in here, but I need to clean up my shelves and stuff because it gets a little grungy. I don't keep a lot of food in here just because I don't eat that much. Like, I eat eggs, mushrooms, and tomatoes, and that's it. So maybe we'll do a clean out. I need to get rid of those two guys hiding back there. They're old and they need to go away. So yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll clean out my fridge, or, you know, next video. So that is that. That's it. We're done. Well, for that part. I still have a pantry clean out to do. Let me show you what I got going on. The under sink has stayed pretty clean. It is in serious need of help. Yeah. There's stuff back there. Turn on the light. There's stuff. It's all crammed back in there. And I just need to like get in there and do stuff with it. It's pretty bad. Yep. Yeah, it's a mess. So that is another thing for another day. Like I said, this year I'm focusing on cleaning up my space, getting it all organized, getting things back together, looking good, feeling good, and cutting out this hoarding once and for all, if that's even possible. It's at least gotta be manageable, you know? So that I can manage it better and not let things pile up so bad. So, well, thank you for joining me. Thank you for helping me clear out the clutter that was going on up there for an entire month. And getting things a little better looking up top. Well, let me show you the end. There's the coffee pot up there. So it goes with the coffee sign. That's my husband's sign because I think coffee is absolutely disgusting. And then his tea jar is up there for use in the summer. And then I just put those little platters up there under my popcorn popper that I don't use anymore because I'm keto and I don't eat popcorn anymore. So that's that. I will let you go. Thanks for joining me again. And peace out. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you have an amazing new year. I hope all of your dreams come true. And remember that the world is full of kind, wonderful, amazing, beautiful people. And if you are not able to find one personally, you have an opportunity to be one. Bye.